Yo, JD here, and as you can see, we are back on iRacing once again, and in today's video, this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time, which is to take an F1 car around the Nordschleife. And the Nordschleife is probably one of the most famous circuits in the world, one of the longest, and it is just an absolute beast. I actually know this track really well from the days I used to play Project Gotham Racing. They used to have this track, and I've done hundreds of laps around here, so I do know the layout, but never driven an F1 car. And obviously, of iRacing being one of the best simulators, and the W13 that was not really long released, I couldn't wait to try it out around here. So we're going to do one out lap as we're learning the track, and we quickly discover that it is already going to be a very difficult task. So I'll be showing you the out lap, and then I'll be showing you my fastest lap, because the lap is well over 5 minutes. Probably could be under 5 minutes with a good driver, but I'm not using a setup or anything at all. I don't think I'm even using, once I do get onto my fastest lap, the maximum ERS deployment or DRS or anything like that. So it's pretty much a complete stock setup, just really relying on the downforce of the car and really just enjoying the experience, because the more I play this game, the more I am falling in love with it, and the physics and just the feeling you get with the immersion and the force feedback, there really is nothing like it. And I really do encourage you, if you do have a PC, go ahead and try iRacing. When you start off as a rookie, you do get quite a bit of content for free. The only downside of iRacing is that if you do want to progress, go through the licenses, try out more cars, more tracks, there is a payment system behind it. But in my opinion, if you really are into the racing, then for a lot of it, it is definitely worth it, for sure. And you do get a very good game in return. So you can see here on this outlap, we're just trying to navigate this as much as we can. And in this F1 car, you really want to be going as fast as you can, because the more speed, the more downforce you'll generate, and the more grip you actually gonna have through the corners. If you have this cautious approach, then it's like driving Monaco. Sometimes you need to be committed, but round here you can see the wall. There isn't really much of a runoff, and we're about to see going to here as well. Really is no runoff, but we're actually going to use the new feature where you can reset your car, and instead of starting all the way back 3 kilometers or 4 kilometers ago, you can actually reset your car here. It'll fix itself, and then you will continue, which is actually I think a fairly new feature of iRacing, which I think a lot of people have been appreciating. So we're just going to aim to complete this lap, and might stay on board for the final lap, or I might just let you watch it, because you'll see there is a huge difference in the speed that we are taking through the corners. And I think I spent a good 45 minutes, which meant I got about 9 laps in, which is quite a lot around this circuit. But yeah, I'd love to know what the world record is in this car. I imagine it's probably is under 5 minutes, and you'll see what kind of time I get in the end, which I wasn't too unhappy with, considering about the setup or the ERS, or I don't think you can use the DRS around here anyway. But yeah, I was actually fairly satisfied with it. But my favourite part of the lap is the final part, so the final twisty section before you get to that huge straight, and then that final chicane. We're about to come up to one of the most famous corners in motorsport, which is the carousel. So it's completely flat out through here. We do a little lift hit this. I'm always losing the car, but now here's the braking zone, and it says next left-hander, one of the most famous corners, and I really do kind of muck this up coming through into here. So you either want to go high or go really low. We just choose to bang in the middle, and you can see the car's bottoming out. Doesn't like it one bit, but you can see in the webcam, we are just smiling as always. It's probably the word I use the most when I'm playing this game, because even when we're making mistakes and I'm still learning how to play this game properly, improving myself, I'm just really enjoying this journey, and it's just really refreshing to play this, something else other than the official F1 games. And just because you feel so connected to the car, it's just so satisfying to drive. It's kind of hard to get frustrated at this game, and yeah, I've been absolutely loving it. But this is my favorite section of the track itself, coming through the woods here at this speed, and you have to take a little shortcut here. Kind of didn't really anticipate how much you had to slow down, but going through here is absolutely nuts. You've got a gravel trap here, but I don't think that's really going to be slowing you down that much if you're going flat out through there in an F1 car. But yeah, this section is absolutely crazy, and I would love for an actual F1 car to come through here one day at maximum speed, flat out through here. So the grip you have in this car is just absolutely immense. You have another corner here, which is kind of like the carousel, where it's very easy to bottom out the car, but we live to survive another day, and really there isn't too many corners to go. So we're going on this main straight now, and we've got this absolutely huge straight before the final chicane, and I reckon that I'm actually going to leave you for the final lap without me talking for another 5 minutes. I'm going to just let you enjoy this. Please post down below what your best time has been in this car around here, what you would like to see next from me. We will be making a return to F1 22 very shortly, because the season of league racing does start back up again soon. Just want to say I really hope everyone's had a great Christmas, a great New Year as well. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. And again, just post down anything down below, anything you want to see. Make sure you like the video if you are enjoying this content. You can see almost just losing it here. Now this is the final corner. That's one lap of the Nordschleife, and you will see, going a bit deep here, but I'm going to leave you with my fastest lap now. Take care of yourselves, and I'll be catching you very, very soon. Peace.